All right, ladies and gents, tonight's beer is Maine Red India Pale Ale. Now, this is, well, a red IPA. Now, what does that mean? I don't really know. I've had many IPAs before, and this is the first time I'm hearing of a red IPA. I'm assuming it's like a cross between an Irish red ale and an IPA, but we'll have to see. This is part of Maine Beer Company's Black Barn exclusive series, which is a showcase of. It says on the back it's like the creativity of their brewing staff, and I guess they do a lot of experimentation there. They put a lot of the Black Barn beers out for tasting for their customers at the brewery, and I guess some of them, at least the popular ones, become exclusive beers, which they sell. And yeah, I'm pretty interested. I don't know what to expect from this. When I went to a couple of weeks ago, when I went to the Maine brewery with my sister and brother-in-law, they had two exclusive beers on tap. This one, which I didn't try, and then an amber ale, which was pretty good. But yeah, I picked this up. I wanted to try it out, and this is the second of the three beers that I got from the Maine Beer Company that weekend went up. So yeah, I say without further ado, we open this up and check it out. Hell yeah. Nice logo here. Same minimalist design as ever. Nice little black barn. Got my bottle opener. Let's crack it open. All right. Oh, oops. Nice hiss. Nice pop off. Got my Boddington's Pub Ale glass, and let's pour it in. All right, this better be red. They promised me a red ale. All right. All right. So, as you can see, it's got a very nice deep amber color. Look at that. Nice little gradient here, starting with this like more orange color, and as it slowly transitions into darker amber. It's a lot more, yeah, wow. And yeah, pretty opaque, but translucent on the bottom, but the rest of it, yeah, definitely cannot see any light through that. And very, very nice frothy head. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, let's give this a whiff. Looks very nice. About what I expected, but yeah. Okay, right off the bat, very, very hoppy, as an IPA is. A little bit of malt. Very floral. Smells very interesting. Let's give it a taste. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I quite like this. Okay, so right off the bat, it has a very malty start to the taste, very rich, malty, crisp, and then has more of a hoppy finish, and quite bitter at the end. This kind of reminds me of you get the maltiness from that Irish red feel, and then you have the trail off of the bitterness and the hoppiness. This kind of tastes more like a West Coast style IPA. Mixed with the maltiness of the. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. It's not as bitter as West Coast style IPA. Oh my god, it's not as bitter as a West Coast style IPA, but it has a similar amount of malt to it, if not a bit more. Yeah, I quite like this actually. I'm a big fan of malty beers, and I had yet to find a beer that satisfies both the hops and a combination of hops and malt, and I think this kind of does it. I wish there was maybe a little bit more flavor, and maybe a bit more of the malt flavor, maybe more of like a caramel kind of flavor that goes along with the hoppiness and bitterness. But overall, it's a pretty good beer. I was pretty excited to try this one out, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I think a lot of IPAs get a little samey and homogenous, so having something that's a little bit different and tasting pretty unique is pretty damn cool. So if you find this anywhere, I definitely recommend. It's a unique experience, and it's good stuff. Hell yeah.